Have you been watching the Video Game Awards and thinking, hey, I could make something like that? Today on Dev, we'll take a quick look at the game engines that power a few of the Video Game Awards nominees. Welcome to Dev, the show for new web, mobile, and game developers. I'm Allison Downs, bringing you the latest in game development news. The 2014 Game Awards just wrapped up in Las Vegas. Game of the Year went to Dragon Age Inquisition, but we're not going to talk about that. Instead, we're going to look at the technology that powers some of the smaller games, tech that anyone can use for their own projects. Double Fine's Broken Age Act 1, a point-and-click adventure game that was made by industry veterans, is powered by the open-source Moai platform. Moai is a cross-platform C++ game engine with a Lua scripting interface. Moai games can be built for Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, and iOS devices. One of the most popular game engines available today is Unity, and Unity was used to build two of the games nominated for the Video Game Awards. Monument Valley is a critically acclaimed puzzle game for mobile devices with a style heavily influenced by Escher drawings. Never Alone is a puzzle platform game released on the major consoles and PC, with the player taking on the role of a young Alaskan native girl and her fox companion. These two very different games for very different platforms were both created with the freely available Unity engine. Transistor is an isometric science fiction action role-playing game available on Windows, OS X, Linux, and PlayStation 4. Its creators used a custom version of the Monogame framework, an open-source implementation of Microsoft's XNA4. Games created in Monogame can be easily ported to Xbox, Windows, Windows Phone, iOS, Android, Mac, and Linux, with support for the PlayStation 4 coming soon. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter is a first-person paranormal adventure game set in an open world, and it was built in the Unreal 3 engine. The Unreal Developer Kit, or UDK, is the freely available version of the Unreal 3 engine. Games created with UDK can be released on PC, iOS, and Mac. Many of the award-winning games at the Video Game Awards were made by massive companies with huge budgets and a staff to match. But with the proliferation of inexpensive and easy-to-use development tools, even a small team can create a stunning experience. So are you working with any of these game engines? Do you have a favorite game engine that we didn't mention here? Let us know. For Dev, I'm Allison Downs. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at LTPAllison for all your gaming news. See you next time.